Rhode Island showed immediate support for the Union following the firing on Fort Sumter, providing 23,300 of its 175,000 residents to the Union cause. Of these, 1,300 would be wounded, killed, or captured by the end of the war. Ultimately, Rhode Islanders participated in almost every major battle of the Eastern Theater, from First Manassas to Appomattox, accruing 20 Medal of Honor recipients. Governor William Sprague himself even led troops here at the Battle of First Manassas, having a horse shot out from underneath him before returning to the governorship. There are a few well-known Ocean Staters, including Ambrose Burnside, commander of troops at First Manassas, Antietam, and Fredericksburg, as well as George Sears Green, defender of the Union right flank on Culp's Hill at Gettysburg. The state also lent its name to the USS Rhode Island, a sidewheel steamer blockader that braved a storm to save the sailors aboard the doomed ironclad USS Monitor as it sank in December of 1862. Two Rhode Islanders of the Second Rhode Island also give us a unique perspective in the war. One of these was Elisha Hunt Rhodes, author of the popular Civil War diary All for the Union, which is quoted extensively in Ken Burns' documentary on the war. And the other is Sullivan Ballou, known today for his heart-wrenching letter written to his wife just before his death at the Battle of First Manassas. While no battles actually occurred in Rhode Island, the home front was not immune to the many changes happening throughout the war. First off, the Naval Academy moved from its original location in Annapolis, Maryland to Newport, Rhode Island following trouble in the border state. Similarly, the textile mills began processing wool instead of cotton, churning out uniforms, blankets, and coats for the Union Army. Metal factories in the state also changed, creating sabers and gun parts for the Army. Today, there are a number of Civil War sites in the state that you can visit, including the Varnum Military Museum and Fort Adams, as well as several Civil War veteran grave sites and monuments throughout the state. As a proud Navy brat and former resident of Rhode Island, I encourage you to visit these sites and to consider the huge contribution that this tiny state made to our nation's Civil War.